Oh, hello there. You caught me. I like to break a mental sweat too. This is completely impromptu. Didn't plan this at all. I just hang out around the house like this, reading, doing normal stuff. How about that drive in? Guess that's why they call it Sin City. Whew. I've been putting this off far too long. It didn't help that I saw everyone else's videos before mine. All I had planned before I saw everyone else's videos was that hangover joke. So I was like, all right, I may need to write something out because I have to give it to you guys. Those were some pretty solid videos. And then Ashley was like, you're going to anchor. I was like, I'm going last. I have nothing. So I wrote some stuff out, but kind of has a more of a direction than a message. And I feel like it kind of speaks to the movie It's a Wonderful Life. If you haven't seen it, it's about a guy who he is down on hard times and he feels like he's missed out on his life. And they show a little bit of how he was growing up and how he just feels like he was left out. He wanted to go traveling and do all these things. And he's about to go bankrupt, and it's trying. And so the peak of the movie is he's just questioning everything, questioning if the world would be better without him is the big thing. And so this guardian angel shows up and tells him, if you want the world to be without you, I think you're wrong, but I'll show you what it looks like without you. And it's just this natural progression of showing him his whole life without him involved and how many people he's touched and how great his life was, how wonderful his life really was. And I think that's what I'm trying to do. I think that I've taken on the responsibility of proving to you really did have a wonderful life. You have a fear of missing out. You have a bad fear of missing out. And you see everyone else in social media doing all these fun things, and you forget how wonderful your life is. And you're so hard on yourself that you don't realize how many people you touch. And it's a testament to that because I saw all the videos that the girls did for you, and I was like, wow, I'm going to need to step up my game. So this is kind of a two-part thing. First part, I wanted to show you how hard you are on yourself, and the second part, it'll go on after my video's over, and that'll show you how wonderful your life really was. Kind of, doing the whole movie thing. I was thinking about it. But I wrote something out, so bear with me. Girls, if you got a bottle, you got a beer, pour them, crack them, whatever. Just give me a second. It's getting a little warm in here. You guys warm? I'm getting warm. Whew. Let's relax. We're going into a zone called the feels. Do not be afraid of it. It's completely natural. If you have to cry, you can cry. I ain't going to judge you. No one's going to judge you. You're in the tree of trust, in the nest of security. You're fine. We'll be fine. This is fine. All right. Let me just finish drinking my fake coffee, which is Rockstar. Now that whole ridiculous transition is over, let's crack them, ladies. To Caitlin. Did that backwards. Whatever. All right, now I'm ready. Got the uniform on. Feeling a little bit better. Feeling a little more comfortable. Let's just do the words. And I'm going to be looking at the paper, so it's not much to look at anyways. All right. Bear with me. There's a couple typos in here, and I had to write over them. All right. I know I've told you this more than once before, but you knocked me off my feet. Before dating you, I honestly thought it was normal to date someone who you just think is attractive and you get along with. But I realized that as long as cheesy and cliche as it sounds, it's so much more than that. I get this feeling every time I think about you that I never knew existed. We drive each other absolutely crazy sometimes, but I never imagined my life without you. I don't know why I was struggling on that one. I know we don't get to see each other much lately. If I could see you every day, I still don't think it would be enough. But I think about you nonstop. You're always so sweet, generous, and patient, and you mean the world to me. I guess I always knew, but I never thought I would be lucky enough to marry you. You know the scene out of 500 Days of Summer where he's dancing with the fountain and the birds? I feel like that all the time because of you. I thought that after 9 years the feeling would start to fade, but for me it only keeps getting stronger. It hurts me so much to be apart, but I think that if I didn't suffer every day. Hold on. If I didn't suffer every day I wasn't right next to you, that I would be concerned. Because if you truly care about someone, you should miss them every day that you aren't next to them. Sometimes I wish I could move back home and just not worry about bills. But I need to push my desires aside for a while and go through the pain of living in a new place without my family there to hold my hand. I'm book smart, but I know I need this life experience to learn more about myself. You were so patient getting me to like my own independence. Now I can only pray that you somehow find a little bit more to continue being patient with me just a little longer while I learn a little bit more about my life. You give me this weird feeling, amazing, tingling feeling inside every time I think about you. My heart races when I'm around you, and you give me butterflies every time you look at me. Even though I'm most calm and comfortable when I'm around you, you make fun of me more than anyone, and yet I still know I could be 100% myself around you. I wish there were better words so I could actually explain my feelings for you without sounding so cheesy and long-winded, but oh well. Kate, I love you so much. I know that you could find a way to motivate yourself to see your friends and try to be yourself even when I'm physically not there. I hope that you will be patient enough with me to survive another few months and we can get this whole wedding organization done. I hope you realize how much you have turned my life upside down. You are my best friend, my first love. I don't know what I would do without you in my life. So, I don't know. That's what I got. I sent Ashley and Sophie with an envelope that has some contents in it that I think you'll appreciate. Each of them represents a different portion in your life. And it's kind of the closest we could get to going back in time. Little memories that I've held on to. There's sticky notes to explain. You can show them to everyone or you can keep it to yourself. I don't care. But life's not all doom and gloom. You've had a wonderful life. You've impacted everyone in that room. You bring a light to everyone that they didn't know they needed. I don't know. You know, you always joke that I'm more romantic and I'm more in the feels than you are, but I could prove you wrong. So I have a little confession. That letter I wrote and read to you right now, I didn't write that. You did. You wrote that 6 months into dating me. You mailed it home from NAU. All I did was rewrite some of the words. Don't believe me? Check this out. So I put it in this plastic sheath, and I just put a dry erase marker to it. And every time you said my name or something about college, I just changed a few of the words. Definitely cheating. I didn't actually write it. Doesn't mean it's not true. It's actually kind of cooler that you wrote it. I don't know. Now I'm just rambling. Ladies, enjoy yourself. Take care of each other. Drink water. Stay lit. And as always,